In today's video, I'm going to be doing some exercises for my arms, and these are just some simple exercises that you can do at home using some light weights and some resistance band. Hi, if we haven't met before, my name is Kathy. I'm a physical therapist. Now, the first one we're going to do is Scaption. These exercises can be done either standing or sitting, and I recommend that you do 2 to 3 sets of 10 depending on your fitness level. Today, I'm going to do 2 sets of 10 just to get you through a little bit faster. So, I'm going to stand with my feet about shoulder width apart, slight bend in my knees, stomach muscles activated, and I'm going to be lifting up on a slight angle. I'm not going completely forward or out to the sides, but I'm just going to go at about a 45-degree angle up to about this height, which is close to 90 degrees. Sometimes when you're doing these, it's great to have a mirror so that you get that visual feedback. It's not for vanity at all. It's just so you can see where your body is in space as you develop that kinesthetic awareness, which is that position sense. So this is number 5, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. At home, if you're doing these, just rest as much as you need to. Stop and get a drink if you need to. Go at your own pace. Nothing that we're doing today should cause you any pain at all. I'm going to go ahead and do another set of 10. I'm going to lift to about 90 degrees on that 45-degree angle, and I'm going to go slowly with a lot of control. There's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, as I get to my last repetition, I can feel the fatigue setting in. The other thing with those is you just want to make sure that you keep your chin tucked so that you don't get that forward head posture because that can strain your neck. The next exercise I'm going to do is an overhead press. I've still got the 4-pound weights. I'm going to keep my feet apart just like I did before with my core muscles engaged. That means belly button to the spine. My weights are just in front of my shoulders, and I'm going to lift up overhead with control and slowly lowering it back down. Here's number 2, 3, making sure I keep my chin tucked, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you'll never guess who's joining us today. We've got Jersey Girl. Oh, nice stretch one way. Oh, now I'm not going to stretch the other way. Okay, we're going to do another set, Jersey. Are you ready? So knees are a little bit bent, shoulder width apart, weights right in front of the shoulders, and I'm going to lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, the next exercise is just going to be some shoulder external rotation using the light resistance band. So for this one, I'm just going to keep my thumbs up. They don't have to stick up in the air, but you don't want it like this. You just want to keep it like this, and that's to help reduce any risk of impinging your shoulder. And so I'm going to keep my back nice and straight as I pull out like this, and that gives me some shoulder external rotation. So here's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, I'm going to rest for a minute or two in between my sets. Jersey has decided to go over to the side to look out the window. She was just out there a little while ago, so she doesn't want to go back outside, but she just likes to lay in here on the rug and absorb some of the sunshine. So we're going to go ahead and do another set. And when you're doing these, just a little note. So the more tension you have in the band when you start, the more you'll have at the end as I get to the end of the range of motion for this exercise. Here's number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, the next one I'm going to do is an upright row. So again, my feet are apart with a slight bend, stomach muscles activated. On this one, I'm going to really make sure that I don't get any forward head. I'm going to keep my chin tucked as I lift my arms up about to level with my shoulders. And here's number 2. And the most important thing on this, there's 3, is that we go down with a good bit of control. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, I'm just going to rest my arms for a minute and we'll go ahead and do the last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the last exercise I wanted to show you for the arms today are some simple wall push-ups. So you can take any piece of wall, door, whatever you have available. For the first set, I'm going to stand about 18 inches away. And when I'm doing these, as I'm coming forward towards the wall, I want to keep those core muscles engaged and keep my body straight, keep my head in a good alignment so I don't get a forward head and strain my neck. And so I'm going to start with my hands at about shoulder level. And let's give it a try. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, I'm just going to rest for a moment. I'm going to reset. For the next set, I think I'm going to come back a little bit further. I'm maybe 2.5 feet from the wall. And I'm going to, again, put my hands up on the door, just below the shoulder level for this one. And this is going to make it a little bit harder for me. I'm going to try to keep my back straight. I've got my stomach muscles activated. I'm going to make sure I keep my chin tucked so I don't get the forward head. And we'll give these a try. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If these are a little bit too easy for you, you could do these leaning on a counter. That would work equally well. So that is the last exercise for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out this video here.